Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'll just be speaking on my own review of the Off-White Jordan 5s. I picked them up last month, so it's been around maybe just after a month of wearing the shoe quite often. So I thought I would just come here today and give you guys a review. And maybe there's some of you guys out there who are still considering whether or not to buy the shoe. Especially because it's quite an expensive shoe. But yeah, hopefully today I'll just break down some areas that I feel like I can review and hopefully it helps your decision. So I guess the most important thing would be the price. When these first released in February, they retailed for £190 or maybe like £189.95 to be exact. And of course they sold out like any Off-White shoe does, and resale went straight to the four figures. Some pairs comfortably hitting 1,100 just after the All-Star weekend in the NBA. But then once all the online shipping orders came through, prices dropped, and the lowest price at one point was around the $450 mark for general men's sizing. Now at this current time, prices are around that $700-600 mark, with the biggest sizes, men's 11 to 13, going for $700 plus. Your money sizes, if not the size 8 to 10, in that $650 mark, and then anything below is slightly below that $600. But I do see this shoe going back up to the £1,000 mark, mostly because it's an OG out of its different models. I've seen in the past OG models, if multiple colorways released, the OG will always hold its value because it's just the first model. We saw it with the Off-White Chicago Jordan 1s, which originally dropped in the 10-pack. Even the whole 10-pack in itself, all those shoes are going sky high, with other colorways not going for as much, because people have this touch with owning OG pairs, which I understand. So yeah, I do see the shoe going back up to that 1,000 mark, if not 6 months time, maybe a year's time. It brings on to sizing. Before owning this Jordan 5, I'd never owned a Jordan 5 before, but because I'm just into shoes, I watch a lot of sneaker reviews, read up on shoes, and from my understanding, a lot of people say that the Jordan 5 in general is quite a chunky shoe, and the images show that. If we do a direct comparison between these Off-White Jordan 5s and the black metallic 5s, you can see in the ankle area especially, there's a lot more padding on the black metallics. But with Virgil's whole deconstructed vibe with his shoes, he removed that padding, and the material itself on the Off-White Jordan 5s is actually quite thin, so I was slightly surprised by how light the shoes are. I think that adds to the comfort. It's not going to be your most comfortable Jordan out there, or your most comfortable shoe out there in general, but it's still very comfortable to the point where you can wear it often. It sure covers that comfort area, and when I speak on wear it often, that brings us nicely to wearability and styling. As you can see in some of the clips in the background, this shoe, in my opinion, is very, very wearable. Not only is it the fact that it's Jordan, which are very popular nowadays, but the colorway as well. It being black, black shoes go with anything. There's very little effort needed to style a black shoe, which makes this shoe ideal for most weathers, especially with this material, sort of like a plastic coating. It doesn't look like it's going to wear off anytime soon, so it can definitely hold up if it's not in the rain or in less friendly weathers. But overall, definitely a shoe that I had no issues wearing, and I enjoy wearing a lot. I think with most highs as well, they look best when rocked with a legwear that's not necessarily hella wide, but it's straight so that the legwear can now rest or sit on the shoe, and just to add to that look. Some shoes off the top of my head, Jordan 4s look nice with legwear that just sits. Also Jordan 1s as well. Just straighter legwear, so very popular legwear nowadays are cargo trousers, or you can rock your straight jeans and whatnot. With shorts, they will definitely also work. It'll be a case of just making sure you rock high ankle socks. You might look a bit peak if you're rocking the short socks with a high top, but I guess do you really. But overall, this has been I think a short review really, just some clips in the background of me styling it, and some posts of other people how they styled it. But definitely one of my favourite shoes that's come from 2020, and I'll speak on my top 5 shoes of the year actually in the next video. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. You know what to do, and I'll catch you my next time. Bless.